was that? Oh, my computer over there making a noise. Math with Mr. B, coming to you on a Thursday, September 17th. Whoop whoop. Guess what? The word of today is the same as yesterday. It's math, the most important subject in school, by far. Alright? You ain't got math, you'll be paying $87 for a pack of gum at Walmart because you don't know how to figure numbers, count, right? Math. Alright, get your notebook out. Copy down these questions exactly. Yes, there are words up there. You need to write them down, right? Your piece of paper, I did it, you all can do it. Your piece of paper looks exactly like this from here to here. Alright? Exactly, yes. You have to write all negative exponents are between blank and blank. And then you're going to fill in the blanks. Down here it says fill in the blanks. So this number is equal to, how do you write it as a fraction with an exponent? How did you write it as a decimal? How do you write it as a fraction? And then the bottom line, I start with the fraction, and you have to give me the decimal, the fraction with the exponent, and the negative exponent. Alright? Get it written down, push pause, and get her done. As Larry the Cable Guy would say, get her done! Alright, so, bam, the magic of YouTube and video land. I'm back. You have done your warm-up. If not, pause it, get them written down, and do your warm-up. But if you haven't done, let's see if you got them right. Okay, you should know that all negative exponents, a negative exponent, let's say 10 to the negative 3 power. If we were to put that on a number line, 0, 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2, that's a funny looking 2, a negative 2. If we were to put that number on the number line, it would always be between 0 and 1. Really right there, tucked up against that 0. They are tiny numbers. They are not negative numbers, people. They are tiny numbers, all right? So all negative exponents are between 0 and 1 on the number line. Now if you put this and this, it's wrong. No, I'm just kidding. That's okay. That's okay. But you're going to see it like this on tests and quizzes, so just want you to see it. Next question, number 2. Only 2 warm-up questions. How easy a class am I teaching? What? It's like cutting my head off. I got to come back here. How easy is this, guys? Come on. Do this. 2 warm-up questions. Fill in the blanks. So, Mr. Bauer's way. Remember, if there's an easy way, I'm going to teach you. Negative exponents. We look at the exponent. It's a 2. That tells me, oh, we're not doing the decimal. We're doing a fraction with the exponent. So, fractions always have a line in it. This turns into that line, that little line there. So the 10 squared then becomes the bottom, and we put a 1 on top. Remember, you can never, ever, ever, never, ever, 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 ever have a negative exponent on the bottom in 7th grade. If you see that down there with a negative on it, don't choose it. It is wrong. Alright? Now, let's look at their exponent. It's a 2, negative 2. That tells us how many zeros are in our decimal. There's 2 zeros. Always put the decimal to the right of the first 0. Alright? Make it big so these eyes can see it. And then it's always a 1 on the end. Don't get fooled if they put a 2 on the end, right? And then the fraction, you should be able to say this number. There's no dollars, there's no dimes, there's 1 penny, right? 1, no tenths, 1 100. 1 100. Same number, guys, written 3 different ways. Same number, 3 different ways, okay? That's all we're doing is writing numbers different ways. Right? This bottom one, I started with the fraction. So let's take it this direction. Well, 1/10,000th. I should be able to write that as a decimal. If someone said, Mr. Bowers, could you write 1/10,000th as a decimal, not having that to go by? I would say yes. All right. Start the decimal. There's no tenths, no hundredths, no thousandths, but 1/10,000th. And if you look, all I did was take this number, a 1 with 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, and write it backwards. A 1 with 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, and put the decimal between the first 2 zeros. Alright? Now I'm going to go over to here, because this is the easy one. I just count my zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. That tells me my base is always 10, that my exponent's -4. Right? That tells me how many zeros. And now if I want to write it as a fraction with the exponent on the bottom, the 1 is on top, my 10 is my base, I lose the negative sign. That negative sign turns into that division line. People, writing numbers different way. Writing numbers a different way. It's not that difficult. Alright? That's all we're doing. Alright? That's all we're doing. So, hope you got your warm-up questions right. Pretty easy day today. I'm going to give you about 4 more to practice. Show you some different ways they ask these questions on negative exponents. And you're done with math. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Alright peeps, there goes my phone. Alright, hey, do your warm-up. Bye.